all the way to North Idaho because I want to use Stefan, my friend and longtime friend, and his expertise on real estate photography. I know I give you guys tips on different types of photography, but I've never had anybody, like a client, criticize my pictures and let me know if it's what they're expecting or not. So this should be a big learning video for all of us.
It's gonna be fun.
I came in and did my best in this house, which is his house, and now I'm gonna have him review if he hasn't seen him yet, so I'm gonna have him review my photos and let me know where can I improve or whether they're good enough to get paid or not. And then I'll show you the photos as we're discussing them so you can get a good idea on real estate photography. All right, ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
So they're not in order because I took them with different cameras and different things. So,
Yeah.
you know, just kind of flip through that way and then
Okay.
let me know what you think, what the...
Interesting.
Anything?
That was, yeah. What's that one? It's a bidet. Gotta show the bidet. So I really, really like this photo of the backyard, showing the patio, showing how many people it seats, the fire, the lights, what it's like to hang out in the backyard.
Okay, as a real estate photo?
I think it's great as a real estate photo, even better as an Airbnb photo, but as a real estate photo, it works too.
Okay, perfect. I was trying to show everything that's in the backyard and make it about being here and not just about, you know, that's why I waited for the sun to go down, turn the lights on, get the light. You can't see the lights if the sun's too bright, so you gotta do it in the evening.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm glad that worked.
This one I really like just because it shows, I mean, this is a great real estate photo, just showing what it's like to be here too. It shows you don't have neighbors yet.
Yeah.
You would in the future, but, and I don't know how the heck you...
That's a drone shot.
Okay. That makes sense. This right here, showing the living room and then that dining room off there, but also showing what the view is like as a real estate photo. I think that's really key. And then the angle that you took it at too, I really like.
I was a little bit lower. I know usually you want to be at like eye level or chest level, but I got lower so I could frame it with the couches and then look through the window. If I was too high, then I was cutting the mountains. And did you zoom in and see the surprise in there?
Oh, Bambi's in there. So that, I did not see that surprise.
I know that I might have to Photoshop that out so you can use it, but...
Rule number 1 is all toilet seats down. Rule number 2 is no pets in the photos. And it's so funny because I see different real estate photographers time and time again, and there's like a cat or a dog, and it will literally follow the camera and be in almost every photo if it can be.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know why. Okay, so this picture of the master bedroom, I really like too. I like the angle that you're at, and you're also showing the view. I would have probably raised the blinds on this one, just so you could see fully out, but other than that, I love the photo and the angle that you took it at.
Cool. I left the blinds like they were tilted in different angles, so I just evened them out so you could still see, but also not let so much light in. Was kind of what I was going for, so the difference in and out. But anyway, yeah,
that's true.
I could see that.
This picture right here, I absolutely love. Just showing, everyone wants, Twilight photos are huge these days, and not only do the sellers like to see it, but the buyers like to see it too, and it just adds a pop of color to the photo. So I love what you did here with the clouds and the sunset.
Probably should have turned the lights on outside.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that until now that I'm looking at it. I was like, lights would have been a little better, but but it still shows.
I think the lights are on.
Okay.
But maybe like the light, like the chandelier in
Inside
here,
or
maybe the
something, so
lights on inside.
So you could see through the windows and give you a little feel for it, yeah.
Yeah, but that's beautiful. You know, just showing the front like that, it's a great angle.
I tried framing it and having leading lines through the image so that your eye goes towards the house. So you have the, you know, the steps, the rocks kind of take your eye towards where the house is.
It's a beautiful picture that I haven't seen done on this, and I've had a few people take pictures of this house, and I love this. This is a great picture.
Cool.
Yeah. I think we addressed the pet in the photos.
We addressed the pets.
Yeah.
I mean, like this one too, I used the lines.
Oh yeah.
Framing the steps with the lines and everything. I don't know if the doors are open in the bedrooms though.
I personally like that because for a buyer, it shows, okay, where am I going? And then with the doors open, you can also see that middle door goes to a bathroom.
Okay, perfect.
Which is good to know. It gives them a feel for the layout.
Okay, this one, I use your plant to frame it.
So I would not use that for a real estate photo, personally. For one, people are like, what in the F, is there a plant growing out of the window into the house? Or what's going on there? But for like a short-term rental Airbnb picture for a rental, I think it's great. People might still think there's a plant growing out of the house, but I think it looks cool. And that's a nice little nook with that bamboo plant. Yeah. I like that angle for Airbnb.
Okay.
But not for real estate photo, just because like, I mean, it's good showing the space, but for a real estate photo, I would kind of get away from the bed.
To show more.
To show more of what that space looks like. Yeah.
See, I was getting creative here with it.
I love the creative side, by the way. Like I will say people want to work with a creative photographer because it takes the work out of it for the people. So this I love for Airbnb.
But not for a real estate photo.
But not for a real estate photo. I think because it's not showing the space of what's over there, it does show the space looking out, but I don't think it works for a real estate photo.
How about the Kleenex box there?
Yeah, and that's why it doesn't work for a...
You could almost see me hiding behind. I used it to cover me because I had the reflection on the window, on the mirror. So I was hiding behind the box, trying to show this space, but yet hide the camera. So I put the box there.
Yeah, so tissue boxes, like anything like that, you want out of photos. Like a toaster, stuff like that, you don't want. Put all that stuff away. Yeah.
But then you would see me and the camera in the photo.
Well, that's probably just not a good angle anyhow then.
Because there's your living room with Bambi again.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't move her. I mean, come on. I can't tell her to.
So
here's your kitchen.
I like this picture. The big thing with it is the glare on the granite. So that's the only thing with this picture. But other than that, I like the picture of the range, oven, and the backsplash in the kitchen, and also that it goes right into the living room. You can see the fireplace in there too. You don't want that glare at all.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't use that in a real estate photo just because of all the glare.
That's the kitchen from the other side looking.
So you still have some glare from the lights up above, but like not a ton. I like this picture more for Airbnb than for a real estate photo.
Damn, you're tough.
I know. I'm super picky though, but it helps. It helps in selling because people are just, I mean, today everyone's on their phone looking at real estate, so it needs to get them in the door. Every single picture, I think, should be awesome and get them in the door. It's not a bad picture. It's
just not good. Fine.
Let
me find another one.
It's just not great.
See, I even left it. I was matching the reflection so you could see everything that's in there.
It does look cool. It does look cool. I just wouldn't use it for a real estate.
It looks good, but it's not usable.
Yeah, that I like. So this one I like because it shows the space for sure. I would, again, I'm super picky, but I would have pushed the bar stools all the way in rather than have them pulled out like that.
Okay. See, I pulled them out like to one side, to the other side to match.
And I get it. I would push them in because people can still see their bar stools, but I would push them in because it almost makes the space look smaller when they're pulled out. If you push them in, I think it makes the space look bigger. And one other thing I would do is I would have come at a lower angle, a little bit lower.
Then you hide the range.
You would. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm just critiquing too much. Because you do want to see a range,
yeah,
but there's like, yeah, you want it all. Like you want your cake and you want to eat it too.
Like your bedroom and stuff like that.
That's a great picture.
See why I made the bed?
Yeah. Yep. Always make your bed. Yeah. And it's super wrinkly and just.
That's why I went back and did it again.
That's what it looks like when I make the bed.
Because the seller wasn't prepared, I guess.
I didn't do my seller checklist, photo shoot checklist.
Yep. It's obvious that when you do real estate photos, you want to show the space and show less of the details, but more of the space.
Correct.
Don't get too creative with the framing, and even though you did like some of those on the outside, on the interior, you want to just show the space.
Correct.
If you're doing Airbnbs, now you want to show the usability of that space.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. So like picture of, people want to know what it's going to be like staying at that Airbnb. So like pictures of the Keurig with the coffee steaming next to it, showing the master bedroom and looking at the TV with the Netflix on the TV. That's perfect. And I would, for Airbnb and short-term rental photos, I would always put a Netflix banner on the TV. So one, people know that they have Netflix because everyone likes to binge. What are they? Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to Netflix and chill. And just showing the space. Like if you have a gym, show the gym. Don't get too far back and kind of get close up. Show the space and what.
See, look at how big the room looks. And then the multiple mirrors, so it looks huge.
You took a picture of the mirror.
Yeah.
Which then takes a picture of the space behind the mirror. Yeah, that's a good use. And you're not in the mirror.
And I'm not in the mirrors, yes. So anyway, how, on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10 for real estate photography wise, I give it an 8.
Okay, well that's not bad.
An 8. No, I think you did pretty good.
Okay, cool.
And that's without any direction from me in the beginning.
Yeah, that was me just coming in and doing it. You weren't even here.
No. Usually I prep my photographers like, hey, I like I personally like lower angles. I know everyone says to get higher, like it's a chest or a.
It's your view, yes. As you're viewing the space when you come in. That way it shows on camera that angle.
See, I slightly disagree with that, and I would almost go lower and go like at your chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. A lot of these I was going lower to, just because how it worked.
And I think those are the better pictures of when you get lower. Like in the island, if you get lower and you capture like what the island looks like in that space, I think that was great, but my stuff was there. I had already moved in and there was stuff everywhere, so I didn't want to show that. I didn't want to show what was in the sink because I was hiding things in the sink. Oh, okay.
Which is why the angles were perfect for me because I was hiding things. But
at least it worked for you.
8 out of 10, that's not bad.
It's crazy how much faster you talk in Spanish than English.
And my pitch changes too, have you noticed?
Oh, no, I didn't notice that.
Oh, when I do like in English and Spanish in the same video, it's like, whoa.
Crazy.
So now to close this video, the 8 out of 10 to me is great because like he said, he didn't prep me. I just came in, did my thing. But as you can see, there's 2 types of photos here. There's real estate photos and there's also Airbnb photos because you can rent this house. If you ever find yourself wanting to visit North Idaho, I'll put a link here where your house is.
Awesome.
In case you want to rent it. Who knows, it's a beautiful house, golf course, ski mountain, bike mountain trails. There's a little bit of everything. So I'll be putting a link here in the video description if anybody's ever here. I know this is a photography channel, but if you find yourself in North Idaho, it's a great place to stay.
Agreed. Yeah. I like to vacation at my own house.
And I think that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.
develop a style, I guess, so that you can stand out a little bit from the other ones, but don't get too creative because, like you've seen, that creativity can take away from the space that you're trying to sell.
100%.
Cool. I think that's a wrap. I think we got it.
Okay.
You want more whiskey?
Whiskey? It's 9 o'clock in the morning, dude. What?